This is it, guys. The new Jaecoo J8 has finally been launched here in Malaysia. This is the bigger brother to the J7, which has been incredibly popular here in Malaysia, but this is clearly a much bigger car. So while the J7 is a C segment SUV, this is a class up, a D segment premium SUV. So let's take a closer look. Jaecoo Malaysia is really marketing this car as an upmarket product, hence the mock-up of a private jet back there and the tagline off-road first class. But at the same time, value is still at the very forefront of Jaecoo's appeal here in Malaysia. This car is available in two variants here, a two-wheel drive version going for 179,000 ringgit, and even the top spec all-wheel drive version with all the bells and whistles you see in this car is still slots in under 200,000 ringgit. In terms of value, it's absolutely mega. So at the front, you got a big rounded face with a massive center waterfall grille. This is perhaps slightly less distinctive than, say, the J7, but this has got a bit of road presence, I'll tell you that much. And then we get to the side, and this car rides on massive 20-inch wheels, Michelin tires, and adaptive suspension. However, that is only on the top spec all-wheel drive version. The two-wheel drive version gets the same wheels but downgraded to Maxxis tires and standard suspension instead. Just like the smaller J7, this J8 also has pop-out door handles, look very posh, and at the back it's got a full-width LED taillights. Perhaps this may look a little bit generic, but it's handsome nonetheless. Moving on inside, it is very premium indeed. Starting at the top, you've got a massive panoramic sunroof, a suede-like headliner, a dashboard that is completely covered with soft materials. You've got wood panels over here, full ambient lighting, a bit of a crystal knob in the center, and even the seats are very comfortable still. And even more amazing, the two front seats and even the two middle seats, they've all got ventilation, massage, and even memory functions. Specific to the all-wheel drive version, the front passenger seat also has a powered leg rest, and to open the doors, there are no door handles over here, you just press a button. At the front here, of course, you've got two big widescreens with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support, and audio comes out of a Sony speaker system. Back here, there are crucial differences between the two variants. This top spec all-wheel drive is a 6-seater, so you've got two captain seats down the middle and a third row seat for another two passengers. Although it's not very spacious, I'll leave it as that. The two-wheel drive version, however, is a 5-seater with a bench down the middle over here. Down here, you've got controls for the seats and the air conditioning system, and you've also got vents in the middle and the sides as well, like a proper premium car. Plus, you've got manual sunshades as well. Moving on to the boot, if you have the third row up, you get 200 liters of space. That's not very good. But if you fold the last row down, or if you get the two-wheel drive version, you get a massive cargo room of over 700 liters. That is massive, even by the high standards of a car this big. Next, safety. ADAS is standard across the board, as it should be, but even in terms of airbags, the J8 is truly impressive. The base variant gets the usual 6 airbags, but if you move up to the all-wheel drive version, you get no less than 10 airbags. This includes rear side airbags for the two captain seats, plus a front center airbag and a driver knee bag. And lastly, this might surprise some of you, but this car is not an electric vehicle. Under all this plastic is an actual engine. The Jaecoo J8 gets a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, exactly the same as what's in the Omoda C9. Here it makes 249 PS, 385 Newton meters of torque, and it gets from 0 to 100 in 8.8 seconds for the two-wheel drive version, or a flat 9 seconds for the all-wheel drive version. The AWD is also slightly heavier on fuel, although not by much. It takes 8.1 liters instead of 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. the Jaecoo J8 is covered by a 7-year or 150,000 kilometer vehicle warranty, although early adopters get this bumped up to a 10-year unlimited mileage warranty for the powertrain. So there you go guys, the Jaecoo J8, a new flagship product within the Omoda Jaecoo sub-brand. So what do you think of this car? Looks, pricing and specs? Do you think it can be as competitive as the J7 and the C9? Do let me know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching everyone and stay safe.